Good morning, everybody. Today is the 30th of May. We are fully into summer at this point. It's often said that the summer solstice is the first day of summer, but that's not true. It's actually midsummer. So we're well in summer now, and it's coming along just fine. So, my aloe plant has new growth right there. Very exciting. Getting bigger. I've never had an aloe plant before, so this was exciting. My spider plant is coming along. I still need to replant her. These are her babies. Some more of her babies. The blackberries I showed you the other day have all kinds of new growth. I mean, look at this. This whole branch right here is all new growth. And the flowers are starting to die off now, but there's little baby buds, fruit buds in there. I'm watching all kinds of pollinators in here. It's been raining for the last couple days. Last night we got a beautiful lightning storm. Oh my god, it was incredibly beautiful. Just huge bolts of lightning across the sky, lighting everything up. And then it poured, pretty torrentially, which the oregano didn't really seem to like. It got flattened out a little bit, but I'm not worried about it. I mean, this comes back every year. I've had this oregano, oh my god, I don't even know. 10 years? No, not 10 years. Like 8, I'd say. So this is our Three Sisters garden. Remember I told you we would plant in concentric circles. Corn on the inside, and then in the middle would be beans, and then on the outside is squash. So, on the new moon, which is like a week or two ago, Wolf put in some beans. This is actually a squash, I'm thinking. And that's probably a squash too, but that's a bean. And that's a bean, and there's lots of other beans. And I don't know what this is. It's a voluntary, whatever it is, so we'll find out. I did harvest some of my onions yesterday. I'm obviously doing something wrong. I'll show you those in a minute. Because everything I've seen and read says that when your onions are flopped over like this, that means they're done, so pull them. So I pulled them, but, I mean, they barely had a bulb on them. They're like maybe that big. So I noticed one today had a good pretty flower on it, so I pinched it off. There you go, you can see where I pinched it. It looked like this, but I pinched it off here, and because I know you're supposed to do that with garlic, and what it does is it sends the energy back down into the bulb so that it can't it sends the energy back down into the bulb to make the bulb bigger. So I don't know, if you have any onion suggestions and tips, please let me know. Ooh, the bugs are awful because of the rain. So this is my catnip. It's doing very well. It always does. That's an acorn. Horseradish, the strawberries are all doing well. The dill is starting to come up. I know you're judging me on my weeds, so be nice at least with your judgment. The dill will do fine, and we've grown dill up here before, and it quite likes the climate here, so I'm not that worried about the dill. I am worried about the basil, however. The basil is just not doing well at all. And I've never been successful growing basil from seed here. That's our basil. Which one is this? I've forgotten. Ooh, the bugs are awful. Oh, this one's the lemongrass. Lemon balm, I mean, not lemongrass, lemon balm. And the cilantro, like I said, it didn't really like the heavy rain that we got last night, but I'm not that worried. So I've been noticing that stuff about Northern Pass has been getting out and around, I was in the southern part of the state last night, and somebody asked if they asked this. I was in a crowd, and they asked the crowd. Oops, sorry about that. They asked the crowd if they had heard about Northern Pass, and almost everybody in the audience had raised their hand, which is all well and great. And then I saw on Facebook the other day that northern New England, from Montreal down to Portland, Maine, to cut through Vermont and New Hampshire, is supposed to get its own tar sands pipeline called Trailbreaker, which is an Enbridge project, ENBRIDGE. So we've got a lot of work to do around here. You know, I remind you that all these trees will be gone if Northern Pass comes through, and if the tar sands pipeline called Trailbreaker comes through, then we're screwed. And I'm just trying to keep my hopes up and keep my energy up and not get discouraged, but it's very difficult. You know, the economy is brutal. I still haven't found work. You know, I have my garden to look forward to. I have my video blogging to look forward to every day, but you know, I'm still worried about my home, and I'm still worried about my land and my animals and myself and my husband, because I really don't want Northern Pass to come through here. I really don't want to lose my privacy and my good soil and my good health and my good water and my good air, and I don't want to lose all these trees. So, you know, I'm going to continue to do this. I'm not getting any comments from people, so I'm not sure if you're all enjoying this or not. But, you know, I'm trying to be as diligent as I can without getting discouraged. So, I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch these. I try to keep them under 10 minutes. I know that I'm not always successful. I'm pretty long-winded, so... HowlingHill.wordpress.com, at HowlingHill on Twitter, and please maintain my anonymity. Thanks so much.